Okay, today we will quickly go over private and hard money options programs in Florida State. But before we get into that, if you want to just skip this video and get a quote, you can go to the website on the screen, hardmoney-florida.com, or call those numbers. Someone will pick up and answer your question. Florida, we love Florida. We'll fund anywhere in the state, including in rural areas, which I don't know of many, but there are some. So if you got one that's an oddball, send it to us. We'll get it done for you. Fix and flip products, so short-term debt, generally 12 to 18-month terms. The big perks on this one, we have the ability to defer interest payments and loan fees until payoff. So until you sell or refinance, we'll keep those on the books. You keep your cash in your pocket. You just come with the down payment and your title and insurance fees, and we'll call it a day. 10 days or less closing. Typically, once your loan app is submitted, you'll get a call the following day to go get some pictures taken, and then we'll get the report back the day after, generally. Like I said, no appraisals. High leverage as high as 95% loan to cost. That's including the wrapped payments and points. So, what that really looks like is you might put 10 to 15% down is what that looks like at the end of the day. And for experienced investors, we do have 100% programs. If your deal comes across and that's an option for you, you'll be sent a quote back pertaining to that. For long-term private capital, 30-year fixed programs. We also have 5, 7, or 10-year fixed interest only, followed by the remaining term being interest only, but it's an ARM. So what we do with clients is we'll put them in that cash flow at the beginning, typically in a volatile interest rate market, and then we will refinance them out in 3 to 4 years to avoid the prepayment penalty. We do have no DSCR options available, but you will have lower leverage on those. Airbnb and Verbos are okay at 75% cash out. We can use established income or Air DNA projections. We can cash out up to 80% of the after repair value that must debt service. And we can also do long-term debt up to 90% of the purchase price, which also must debt service. So keep that in mind. Short-term debt, so you might hear these called bridge loans. Generally, we can do those 75 to 80%, no appraisal. Doesn't always have to debt service. And the purpose of the loan is it's to get the property stabilized. So let's say it needed no rehab, but it was vacant or the rent numbers sucked and you wanted to get in there, raise rents, and then refinance using those new rents. This would be the product. Leverage, there's no strict credit box or buy box for this. So present the scenario and we'll get you some answers. So if you want, give me a call at the number on the screen. You can call the office, you can call my cell, or you can go to that website, hardmoneyflorida.com, with a hyphen between hard money and Florida, and we'll get you back a quote today. Talk soon. See ya.